what to believe, not yet a woman. I'm just trying to find the woman in me. Yeah, all I need is time. A moment that is mine. While I'm in between. I'm not a girl. Hey, Stewie. Hey, Crystal. Hey. Hump day in his house. No, Ringo Pringo. No, you leave it alone. No, sir. No, sirree, Bob. Ringo, no. Ringo? Ah. Yeah. Stop, you weirdo. How is everybody? I'm not a girl, don't tell me what to believe. Not yet a woman. Hey, Christy. I know, Crystal. He's not listening. He's being a pain in his ass. What's everybody doing on this Wednesday hump day? Oh, I love that, Crystal. You'll have to share the link with me so I can check it out. I love a good podcast. I'm just trying to find a woman in me. Yeah, all I need is time. Oh, I'm sorry, Stewie. I'll shut up. I'll shut the hell up. I'll shut up. Right now. Hey, Rose Soapy. No, for real, bro. Like, I know how migraine feels. I am not trying to be the reason that somebody's migraine gets worse. Oh, good luck, Christy. You got this, boo. I'm sending you all the positive passing vibes. I don't got much to talk about tonight, y'all. I don't. I'm still working on this blanket. Quit! That I had to frickin' restart last night because the El Cheapo yarn I was using kept breaking. I'm on my third skein of yarn. But it's the chenille chunky yarn, so... I bet. What are you going to become, Christy? I didn't even know you were in school, babe. That's awesome. Having a college degree is a beautiful thing. Y'all, hey Valpow. I will say, I don't typically watch it better not be a mouse. I don't typically watch the Lisa bullshit, right? I'm okay, Valpow. How are you? But let me say this. Hi, pineapples. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A. Yes, this shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A. Yes, this shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A. Yes, this shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A. Yes. Oh, that's hilarious, homegirl. Good. She needs to get discontinued. She's getting on my nerves. Like, I block every account, but I still can't get rid of her because people are constantly posting her. And I get it. But damn. Yeah. Excuse me, everybody in the chat, all 40 of you, tomorrow is Green Eyes' birthday. So I'm going to need for all of you to say happy birthday to her. Okay. Happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday, dear Green Eyes. Happy early birthday to you. I can actually play happy birthday for you on the piano if you give me a sec.
Hey, this summer camp form due tomorrow.
I know. I will have it for you in the morning.
Sneak attack.
Don't you dare. Happy early birthday to you. Happy birthday. We'll save the piano for tomorrow. When it's your actual birthday.
Let me hug Leo. He's doing the thing he never does.
And then go in there.
He's actually laying down.
I don't want you
disrupting your life.
Well, I don't want you in here while I'm live, no. So go in there.
Okay.
I love you.
I
need you to get me some clothes together to wash for you for tomorrow. Okay. Probably might want some shorts. It's gonna be getting warm, son.
Huh?
But you probably might want to wear some shorts. It's gonna be getting warm.
I've been wearing shorts.
To school?
Yeah, like everyone was so hot because like they were wearing sweaters and stuff.
I'm not. Alright, well, be getting stuff together for me. Don't forget to brush your teeth and floss before bed. Love you. Love you more. Okay, enjoy your din-din. Speaking of dinner, what did everybody eat tonight? Does anybody want a box? Anybody got something they want to talk about? That's not the drama, please and thank you. Crystal, did you mean to request a box? If so, I'll bring you up. Okay, cool. Let me add you in.
Hi, beautiful.
Hi.
So I started my podcast on YT. The bio is in my, or the link is in my bio. I'm talking backwards. But what I started my podcast with was I talk about like abuse, mental health, addiction, homelessness, grief, like all the things that are stigmatized in this world that people are afraid to talk about. So I started making videos and talking about that, like to help others heal out loud because I almost unalived in silence. You know what I'm saying? Kind of thing.
I've been there. When I was a senior in high school. Not recently, but I've been there.
Yeah. So I talk about everything that people are scared to talk about, and try to make it normal.
I barely have a load of food.
Hang on, Crystal. Son, well, in a minute. My kids don't want to listen. Sorry. I wanted to say really quick, though, while it's on my mind, I have a really good friend on this app. She comes into my lives sometimes, but she does a lot of live streaming herself, so she doesn't come in here often. And a lot of people know who she is because when her name first got out there on TikTok, it was because she introduced herself as someone that went to prison with Gypsy Rose Blanchard. But she's so much more than somebody who went to prison with Gypsy Rose. Her name on here is Skippity Doodah, and we met because of the Gypsy Rose thing. We ended up becoming friends. I'm a moderator for her lives, even though I never go in there anymore. I can go in there anytime. But she has a podcast on YouTube, and it's a very awesome podcast. It's called Pretty Prison Talk. And basically, she is focusing on prison reform and how people that do time in prison can come out and they can be upstanding citizens. They can get a job. They can buy a house. They can live life just like anybody else, whether you've been in prison or not. And, providing the resources for those people, advocating for those people. She interviews people that are in prison
Oh,
And
that's cool.
yeah, it's really cool. She will like if any gifts are donated or anything like that, she puts it on their books. Like every bit of it goes to their books. I highly suggest anybody that is interested in stuff like that. On here, she's skippity doo dah, but on YouTube for her podcast, it's Pretty Prison Talk, and it's so good. It's so good. But I
That's
love that. I love that for you. That's it's using your voice, it's being passionate about something and spreading that passion around to others, people who maybe don't feel like they have somebody else that gets it, because even though we know everybody has mental health, when we're in that dark spot, when we're in that dark hole, we don't recognize that there are other people that understand. I know, because like I said, I my senior year, I had to be sent somewhere because I tried to take myself out of this world. And I've tried again since then, but I didn't, only my husband knew, but that's been years ago before I even had kids.
I
But
was ready to send myself into the mental hospital last week because of my husband, and then when I stopped and realized like the fact that I was letting the devil overtake my mind, and like that I was stronger, then I realized it was like I knew that I had to stay alive for my cat. You know what I'm saying? Josiah is my everything. But like my husband, he decided he was going to slam my cupboard doors last night at 1:30 in the morning, scared the shit out of me and Josiah, woke us up out of a dead sleep. I put my fitted sheet into the washer. I don't do top sheets, and when I put it in the dryer and I pulled out of my dryer was a top sheet, I can't find my fitted sheet.
that's wild.
So, me and my mom were laughing so hard because I just had surgery on Monday, and last night I fell out of the bed and ripped my stitches open on my hand.
Oh no.
And then I woke up in the middle of the night last night crying for my husband, and then my cat, like Josiah, like consoled me. So it's been, it's rough, and that's, what I'm using my voice for. Like I'm gonna finish writing my book. I started a book as well. So it's like everything that I'm going through, I just want others to know, like they can reach out at any time. Like you're never alone. Especially, like with DV, it takes a woman at least 7 to 10 times of back and forth before they actually leave. And when you go to leave a DV situation, that's the most dangerous time. So it's like I have the resources for that. I've got resources, for addiction. But like I'm in Michigan, so I've got all these different resources, and I do know how to outreach to other states as well.
Well, I'm proud of you, and I'm glad that you're doing this, and I hope you stick with it. I hope that you grow with it. If you start doing live streams and stuff, schedule events, let people know. I will pop in, and we'll help. I'll help out in any way that I can. I love to see others grow and others succeed and others jump into things that they truly are passionate about. That does mean a lot to them, especially when it's something that can help a community all over the world like that can.
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate you. I love you, girl. I'm going to drop back into the comments for you.
Of course. I love your face. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for popping in.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
I love that. I love that. If anybody else has something that they'd like to share, please don't hesitate to take a box. We do, pineapples. We absolutely do. For a fact. That was nice. That really made me feel good. I love feel good moments like that. I'm not going to be on long. I just, again, I know that there's a lot happening on the app right now, and people want that safe space, and I promise you, I will not allow any BS in here, so I am not afraid to block. Thank you for the tiny. There's no reason to bring any BS over here. We're not bothering anyone. Ah! I'm just over here struggling, trying to make a blanket. I am too. Pineapples. I am too. Ooh, this is gonna be so pretty. Hey, Big Ange. This is gonna be so stinking pretty. I can't wait to show it to everybody. I can't wait. Da na 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 na. I knew that I would now. Hey, Ange. So I did make a baby powder scent and I just finished up a Fruity Pebble scent. I've got to see how many extra jars I have because I've already sold a couple of the baby powder and I know a couple of the Fruity Pebbles are already spoken for, but I'm not shipping anything else out until this weekend. I've got some ice packs and some insulated bubble mailers and some insulated shipping tape coming in. So I want to start using these. It is warming up here. It's not quite hot enough to where I think anything would melt, but I wanted to just be proactive. You know what I mean? Go ahead and start preparing for things like that. Start using it, seeing what works and what doesn't work before it does start to get super hot. I don't know. I mean, I it's possible that we might conjure up a spirit tonight. One spirit. Son, what are you doing? Not right now. In a minute. I thought about seeing if we could conjure up Dee Blanchard. You guys want to try? Hey, I'm not going to say it again. I love you, but I'm saying this for a reason. Let's see if we can conjure up Dee Blanchard. Hang on, I've got to close some stuff out. You know, Stewie, you can pretend to be uninterested, but I know that you want me. I'm just kidding. I was going to say, I know that you love the spirit lives. Well, look there.
That was a thumbs up because, yeah, I'm interested in this one. Yeah. Hey, Shell. Heck yeah.
I'm excited that you're in the box.
I'm excited for this this spirit live. Let's do it.
I also quit drinking pop 1 week and 2 days ago. Oh my God, I could never, Crystal. Kudos to you. You are my inspiration that I will probably never follow because I gotta have my pop. All right, guys.
Yeah.
For everybody just joining, we are going to try and conjure up Dee Blanchard. So I'm gonna start. Everybody, just hang on a sec. Hello, is Dee Blanchard available to chat with us tonight? Let's see what it says. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. Aw, did you see what Timu Big Ann said?
Timu, it's okay, and I apologize as well.
I love that. Yeah, I've made it clear before, and I will say it again. Big Ange is welcome in my life anytime. We all make mistakes. She is working on doing better and being better, and I'm so proud of her. And everybody deserves a safe space. So she's welcome here anytime.
Oh, Shell, yeah. I'm interested in the topic, so yeah, here I am.
Woo woo, woo woo. Ringo Pringo.
I gotta get my food out of the oven in 12 minutes though, but that
Well,
doesn't stop me.
You're here, and that's all that matters. I know
Exactly.
everybody's probably tripping. It's been a while. Since
I'm excited.
I love it. Oh, they said maybe. I said, is Dee Blanchard available to chat with us tonight? And they said maybe. Hey, Sandy. Well, let's see.
Hey, Sandy.
Dee, is that you? Oh, it said something. It heard you say, hey, Sandy. Hold on. Dee, is that you? Okay, there we go. You can unmute. Only whenever I'm asking a question, it'll pick up other people talking.
I got you. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Okay. I'm learning. We are trying to summon Dee Blanchard, my friends.
Yes.
You hear that?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It said yes and no.
Oh. Well, maybe it's bipolar.
I'm going to say, is this Gypsy Rose's mother, Dee Blanchard? Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. If I have to switch to necrophonic, I will.
Yes.
Oh, it says yes, it is Gypsy Rose's mother, Dee.
Oh boy. What should we ask it, y'all?
Hi, Dee. How are you? Yeah, y'all, what are we going to ask? I like how we call it a it. Because I don't really know who it is. I'm just being honest. They say they're Dee, but are they really Dee?
Did you read Homegirl's comments?
I'm dead. How are you? I cannot.
Sorry.
Well, we live this, help build the rent for their home. Wow, Andy, that is wild. A lot of people know this and a lot of people don't, but I used to be friends with Dee Blanchard, Gypsy Rose's stepmom. So, yeah, there's that. Just for a few months, but still, it was crazy. And I will just say that
Oh,
she said she's silent. Huh, I'm going to ask why. Hold on. Why are you silent, Dee? Excuse me. Blonde Jennifer, are you in here? I know you've been waiting for this risky business.
I saw her in here.
Yeah, I did too. But I don't know if she. It said pain. She's in pain. I wonder
Oh.
what. Let me ask what kind of pain. What kind of pain, Dee? Can somebody share this out to Blonde Jennifer?
I can't.
Are you blocked?
I think so, yeah.
Well, we'll have to change that now, won't we? Okay, Show Sock, thank you. Thank you, homegirl. Just whoever. I know she would want to be in here for this. She wants to be there from the beginning. She's very intrigued in our ghost chats. Somebody came in my comments today and told me that I am doing a very dangerous game.
Endless.
What?
It said endless.
Endless pain?
Let me ask it something else. Dee, how did you pass away? Let's see if they get this right. That's a good question, Fairy. Hi, Matt's Angel. Right, Andy? I could see that. He was betrayed. Thank you for the rose. Yeah, I will always close it properly after. Like, I'm not new to this. I'm new to this app, but as far as like paranormal investigations, I've been doing this since 2021. So, I mean, not as long as some, but I've still been doing it for a few years. Yeah, I don't go live a lot. It said she passed away violently. That's true. And I've never heard this say violently like this before. I'm going to say, where did you pass away?
Mm.
Where did you pass away, Dee? Oh, I don't know, Sandy. I'm still getting the feel of this app and how much I trust it. I will say with Necrophonic, I do trust that when it comes to communicating with anyone and with my actual spirit box. I do trust it. This is new to me though, so I mean this is new to everyone. It's a very new app. But it was created by an actual paranormal investigator. So I'm getting the feels of it. But I want to get into doing stuff like this all the time. Like eventually I would love to do my S7 spirit box. It's just so loud with the static. It's very hard to hear things, and I want to get back into necrophonic. I have a lot of fun with this. Everybody just joining in. We are trying to summon. Oh, it said home, Stewie. Y'all, we are summoning Dee Blanchard, and here's what we have so far.
Ooh.
They said that it is Dee. I said, how are you? She said, silent. I said, why are you silent? She said, pain. I said, what kind of pain? She said, endless. I said, how did you pass away? She said, violently. I said, where did you pass away? She said, home. Yes, I know, Springfield, Missouri. I am probably one of several creators that are incredibly knowledgeable with that case. Like, I have been following that case from the very, very beginning. Again, I was friends with Gypsy's stepmom, but I, like, back whenever all of it first started happening, I was very invested into that case on the true crime side of YouTube. Like, it was a big thing. But
I
that's back.
followed it for years.
Yeah, that's back whenever I followed Natasha Cooper. But I don't.
Yeah.
She said she passed away at home. I'm going to say, can you tell me what state? Dee, can you tell me what state you passed away in? Sometimes they won't say that, but we all know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a little wigged that it said it passed away violently at home, and that's very true for Dee. Hey, Aaron. Her name is Dee Blanchard, Matt's angel. It's from the Gypsy Rose Blanchard case where she unalived her mom.
Oh.
Aaron, how are you feeling?
Hey, Aaron.
No response detected. Okay. Let me say who unalived you? Who you know what you? Dee, who took your life from you? Looks like I have a guest request. It's Aaron.
Hey, Aaron.
Oh,
Bye, Aaron.
It must have been an accident. We're trying to see if we have Dee, Aaron. That's who we're trying to summon. Good. I'm glad that you're doing better. I was worried about you. She went ghost. Homegirl, I'm about to knock you out. I love her. I'm still waiting on a response. I'm doing okay. I'm doing just I'm actually doing pretty good right now, so I can't complain.
Her.
Her. It says her. Who is her? Who is her, Dee? What's her name? What if it says Gypsy? Or what if it even says Jip Jip?
Oh, God.
I will pee myself if it says Jip Jip. Oh, yeah, Aaron, I get that. I've been dealing with that type of situation where it's you figure out one thing, something else pops up for years. It says silence. Hang on. I'm going to say Dee, were you related to the person that took your life from you?
That's a good way to ask it.
Yeah. You gotta kind of figure out how they want to respond. It's Esmeralda, this is the SPI app. You can only get it on Apple Store. It's $15. I'm just playing around with it. But the S7, the actual spirit box, I do strongly recommend it. I bought mine on Amazon. And it came with a plug-in speaker that you charge to help hear better. It says yes.
Yes.
Related. Okay. Dee, how were you related to this person? ChatGPT. I have ChatGPT too. Ringo, why do you always lay on my feet? I know them dogs have to smell.
Mother.
Oh, it said her mother. Or wait, oh, I said, how were you related to this person? And she said mother. She's her mother. That makes sense. Dee Dee is Gypsy's mother. Thank you for answering my questions, Dee Dee. Oh, it said sweetie. I did not say sweetie. Well, whatever. Let her think I'm calling her sweetie. Yeah, that's actually what I'm going to ask next, Waterfall. I was just thinking about something like that. Good one. Dee Dee, was anyone else there besides Gypsy when your life was taken away?
You're welcome.
Okay, that was a response to what I said before.
Yes.
Yes. Who? Who else was there, Dee Dee? Who you texting? I'm just kidding, don't tell me.
Him.
It says him. It said him. Can you tell me this person's name? Hi, Laura. Yeah, I know. Nick. Nicholas Godejohn. I'm trying. I shouldn't say that stuff out loud, but I don't think it can hear me because I don't have. It's set to where it only hears you if you press the mic button. Yeah, there was Esmeralda.
Be right back, Oven.
Okay. It says no response detected. Dee Dee, how do you feel about your new grandchild?
Regret.
Regret. Did y'all hear that? I said, how do you feel about your new grandchild? And she says, regret. Why do you regret? Dee Dee, why do you regret your grandchild? What do you mean? That's interesting. No, she only has one grandchild. History. That makes sense. Maybe, yeah, homegirl, that's what I'm thinking. What history, Dee Dee? Yeah, but Angel, the thing with that is it wasn't like the stuff that was portrayed on the media, it wasn't like that. I don't like the procedures that Gypsy needed, all of those procedures were legitimate. Like she medically needed them. It was, I mean, I'm not saying that Dee Dee didn't do anything wrong because she did, but it wasn't how it was portrayed on TV. I asked what history. I'm just waiting. Pain. I'm thinking it's the pain that she caused. Stewie had to go check her oven and yeah, she needed them. There's a lot to that story.
Oven is still there. Okay.
What do you mean 000, Aaron? Listen, I'll be honest. I don't even care. As long as they're not in here being rude and hateful, I don't even care anymore.
Oh, where's Ange? Hey, Ange.
Yeah. some people will come in here on those fake accounts because they're scared to do anything on their real accounts anymore, and that's sad.
Yep. Any news on Dee Dee?
Yeah, so I said, how do you feel about your new grandchild? And she said, regret. I said, why do you regret your grandchild? What do you mean? And she said, history. I said, what history, Dee Dee? And she said, pain. Quit, Ringo. We're
Wow.
summoning Dee Dee Blanchard's ghost, and
Yeah,
is
not just Dee Dee Blanchard. So this one's kind of interesting.
I just saw.
I got it, Aaron. I see him. I was away.
What else should I ask y'all? I'm gonna say.
Hold on. I want to ask something like if you think about the whole case, like trying to think about something that Gypsy got caught doing, or
What weapon was used? I'm gonna ask that.
okay, that's a good one.
Dee Dee, what weapon did they use to take your life away? Romeo's so loud in there. Do you hear him?
Knife.
Knife.
Oh, what?
Yes. I'm gonna say, how many times did they STAB you?
Yeah.
Dee Dee, how many times did they stab you? I hope I don't get nannered for that.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, Esmeray.
What the heavy thing they hit her with? I don't remember.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, Aaron, actually, but we have to be careful how we ask it that, I guess.
Hang on, let me look at her question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, I don't know how I could ask that.
Yeah. Were you. Hold on, let me think.
Did anybody force themselves on you in an inappropriate way? It says that she was jabbed 17 times.
She said that?
Yes. I will say, the number 17, as far as like wounds, has been thrown out there before, but Nick says 4 times.
Yeah,
that
that's
is
what I heard. Because, like I said, this is one that I've actually been following from like the beginning.
Yeah. Let me see what I can ask for that.
Okay.
Aaron, hang on.
Like, were you violated? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Dee Dee, did Nicholas force himself on you in an inappropriate way?
see, you're better at this than me.
I'm just trying to think of ways to say it without getting nannered.
Well, me, me, I would say I'm in getting entered.
Listen, anything's possible. I want to ask, where in your home were you when they attacked? That's true, Aaron. Ugh.
Yes.
It says yes, he did.
Ooh.
Interesting. Hang on, let me ask this. Dee Dee, where in your home were you when they attacked you?
Bed.
Holy crap.
I know you heard that, bro.
I did.
I'm gonna shit on myself.
Wow.
I'm gonna shit out turds and corn. Like, not even kidding.
Wow.
Love you.
I'm like gotta tell you something.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, let's think of one. Something about having to do with like. Oh, how about like? Oh, she wouldn't know that. Never mind.
How she got her home.
Oh, okay. Something along those.
Dee Dee, how did you and Gypsy wind up with your home? This is wild. What if we can talk to Lizzie Borden? I'm not gonna lie, that gave me chill bumps. Joanne, I'm on the edge of my seat, literally. I'm crocheting so
Gift.
fast. It says gift. Gift, bro. Gift. I'm gonna say who gifted it to you? Who gifted it to y'all? Excuse me. Yeah, homegirl. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We have Dee Blanchard on the line. That's a good one, too. My poops. I'll ask that. Shit. Damn it. The hook slipped out of the hole. Ooh, that's what she said. Come on, Dee Dee. I guess while I wait on the answer to that,
Charity.
it said charity. It said charity gifted their house to them. It was Habitat for Humanity. That's a charity. I'm a little bit nervous. What did they say to ask? Let me. What hurricane? Dee Dee, what hurricane did you and Gypsy survive? Yeah, Valerie, it's wild.
Trina.
Dewey, did you not hear that?
I did. I did.
He said Katrina, y'all.
Yep, I did. Yeah, Aaron, I was going to ask something along those lines.
Ask her what movie they went to see. Oh, I like that. Dee Dee, what movie did you and Gypsy go see the day that she met up with Nicholas at the theater? Aaron, don't do that. If this answers correctly, I'm about to fall out of my seat. I might even have to eat a piece of cake. Nobody laughs at my jokes anymore. What did you cook to eat, Stewie? Meister.
Oh, hold on. My dumb ass is going to type it, and I forgot I'm in a box. Just a frozen Salisbury steak thing.
Yo. It just said Cinderella.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm about to show you right now. Let me change my layout.
Pardon my French, kids.
Listen, ain't no pardon in the barden.
This is an interesting one.
It sure is. Let me flip my
Jennifer,
screen.
you can always make a frozen Salisbury steak like I did. The single life is where it's at.
Look, Cinderella. I
Holy
said,
crap, dude.
what movie did you and Gypsy go see the day that she met up with Nicholas at the theater? It said Cinderella.
Ask her what Gypsy was dressed. Wasn't she dressed as Cinderella?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay, so that was another question. How about oh no, she wouldn't know that. Hold on.
She wouldn't know what.
I was gonna say something about it. Something that only Gypsy would know the answer to. Hold on. I mean, ask her about her cabinet full of meds.
Why she had all of those?
Yeah.
Okay. Dee Dee, why were there so many medications in the cabinet in your house? Let's see what she says.
Lies.
Says lie.
Okay.
Who lied? Who lied, Dee Dee? I will, Aaron. That's a good one. I'll see if she knows that, my poops.
Gypsy. Oh, that's a good one too. I was gonna ask too about one of her personas, or like, did Dee Dee know that Gypsy could walk? Like,
Yes, she knew, but we'll ask.
no, I know.
Let's see if she admits anything.
I'm just trying to think of names. I mean, of questions.
I got you.
Ooh, that's a good one.
What?
Ma Pooks.
Oh, yeah, I'll ask that.
Hey, Snarkers.
I'm waiting on her to answer as to who lied.
See,
She said me.
what?
She said me. Let me ask. What was somebody said? I want to. One of her personas. Okay. Dee Dee, can you tell me one of the names of one of Gypsy's other personas, other characters, personalities? Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Who's your friend? Hey, Snarkers are us. We are trying to summon Dee Blanchard. Just to kind of recap with everyone, we have, she says it's her. It says that she's in endless pain. She passed away violently with a knife in her home in the bed. It says it confirmed she was Gypsy's mother. It confirmed that Nicholas was there. Says that she regrets her grandchild because of history and pain. It says she was jabbed 17 total times and that Nicholas did force himself on her in an inappropriate way. It says that their home was gifted to them by a charity. They survived Hurricane Katrina. And it confirmed that when they went to the theater, when Gypsy met up with Nick, that they went to see Cinderella. We asked why there were so many medications in the cabinet in her house. She said lies. I said, who lied? She said me. I said, Dee Dee, can you tell me one of the names of Gypsy's other personas, other characters, personalities? It says Ruby. Ruby. That's okay, Snarkers. I respect that. Thank you for stopping in. Ruby was one of the names.
Mm-hmm.
Dang it, I missed it. I was about to block somebody.
I saw it.
If you see it again, will you block her?
Yeah.
Just for my own peace. And I mean,
Yeah, I
yours
wasn't
too.
sure what you wanted me to do. Okay.
Next time, just block her.
Got it.
Oh, that was wild. Now I'm going to ask about the baby daddy. Hang on. Dee Dee, do you think that Ken is your granddaughter's father, or do you think that Ryan is the father?
Dun dun dun.
Boom, boom, boom. Chicka, 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 chicka. No,
Ryan.
Esmeralda. Ryan. She said Ryan. Bruh. 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 This is getting intense.
Mhm.
Dad's name, yes. What is Gypsy's dad's name?
Rod.
That's correct. Rod. I'm going to ask if she forgives Gypsy. Dee Dee, do you forgive Gypsy for what she did to you? She's already pretty much confirmed that, misbehaving. She said they both did it. Yeah, that's pretty much what she said, Ginger. Yeah, Ma Poops.
Yes.
Says she does forgive Gypsy. Hi, Happy Mama. Okay, Crystal, I hope you feel better. Thank you for stopping in. I don't know what else to ask, what her granddaughter's name is. If she'll share that, I'll ask. Dee Dee, can you tell me what your granddaughter's name is? I love your face, Crystal. Damn it, here's the hard part of this blanket. There's gotta be a better way. Ugh. She didn't, Mimi, not to the extent that people think. I will say that. Like, some of it, yes, was exaggerated, some of it was made up, but a lot of it was actually
Emmy.
not fully false. She said Emmy. What did they name her? I thought they were going to name her Aurora, but then I heard they changed it. Does anybody know what did she wind up naming her Aurora? It's so weird because her stepmom has a dog named Aurora. That's wild.
Why am I answering in the comments? I'm right here. Yeah, her name is Aurora.
Who's Emmy? I'm gonna ask. Dee Dee, who's Emmy? Unless they lied to everybody. What if? How the table. Yeah, I know that's what Nick and Jip are gonna name their baby. And when everybody made an uproar about that, I thought that they had decided not to, but I don't watch her, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I thought it was going to be like Aurora Rain or something like that, but I don't know. I have no idea.
Gypsy.
Says Gypsy. I said, Dee Dee, who's Emmy? And she said Gypsy. What? What city? I'll ask. Dee Dee, can you confirm the city that you passed away in? Everybody's about to be mad, but I'm fixing to have to end. I didn't realize it was 9 o'clock. Here's what I'm thinking, though. I really want some suggestions on who we can try to summon next time. And then in between now and then, everybody can be preparing some questions that they want to ask in advance. That way we are all prepared. It says no response detected. That way we are all prepared for what to ask. I will ask that. Misbehaving. Hang on. Dee Dee, who stabbed you the most times, Nicholas or Gypsy? And then I'll also ask where the Make-A-Wish trip was. And Dee Dee, where did Gypsy go for her Make-A-Wish trip? You sure, Stewie, that you want to do that? I think you're not even listening to me, bro.
I am. I keep forgetting that I'm up here. I keep typing because I haven't been up in the box, so I keep typing in the comments. Yeah, I'm gonna go live.
Okay. Let's see what she says to these, and then I'll close the session out. And then maybe we can do Lizzie Borden next, or I don't know. Maybe we
Yeah,
can.
Lizzie Borden, I'm interested in too.
Yeah, I think. Said Nicholas did the most jabs, and then I'm waiting on the Make-A-Wish trip. Just I gotta get some clothes washing and
Disney.
stuff. Disney. That's true. She answered almost everything correct. So I'm very intrigued to try this again. Yeah, let's do Lizzie Borden next time, and then we'll choose some, or Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yes.
Let's do Jeffrey Dahmer.
You know who else we can do?
Who?
Wade Wilson.
I don't know who that is.
Look it up,
I will.
please, because I can go for days with that one.
Let me close this out really quick. Dee Dee, I want to thank you for answering my questions tonight. I appreciate you. I hope that you are able to find peace. I'm going to close out this communication session. Goodbye. Yeah, Bundy. Ted Bundy. All right, y'all. I'm going to end. I am a little tired too anyway, but I got to get some clothes together. John Benet Ramsey, that's a good one. I gotta get some clothes together to wash for tomorrow, and I might get a snack. If you go live, Stewie, share it to me, or at least text me before. But thank you guys for joining. I know it was short and kind of quick, but that was fun. We're gonna do it again soon.
Bye.
I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Bye, Stewie. I'll see you in a bit.